Welcome to the Arsenal Press. It's another beautiful day. How are we doing this morning? Before we commence into the conversations and the updates, let's like the video. Very important. Subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Very important. One more time for those at the back, those who did hear the first time, like the video, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Very important. I am very proud of this man, Mikel Arteta. I'm proud of what he has done this season. Am I a little disappointed with him get over the line in the league? We didn't win a Carling Cup or an FA or AFA Cup. Yes, I'm disappointed, but if you take stock of how the season has gone, the injuries, the click players out, how we are competing against a juggernaut who has been built over the last 10 years in Man City, a team that spent over £1 billion pounds. You forget before Pep came to that team, they actually won the league with Pellegrini. Is it Pellegrini or Man City? I know they won the league. They had a formidable team. Pep comes in with his achievement. People say Pep is the best manager, but yet you want Arteta to just come on and usurp him easily. I think it's very contradictory that you can call Pep the best manager, and yet if Arteta has not won it yet, Arteta has been disappointing. No. Those two cannot coexist at the same time. I understand the disappointment that we went very close and we didn't clinch it. We are getting closer and closer. But I have absolute belief in this team. Look at the average age of the team. Look at the frame, the core of this team is solid. Look at the fact that all the players we need to keep are under good extension and contract, except from Gabriel Magalhaes, which are negotiating a new contract with. So the future looks bright. I get it. You might have your reservations and doubt. Like Pep has won it 4 times, Arteta has gone close twice. You can have your concern, but if you look at trajectory of both teams, even Man City and Arsenal has a better objective trajectory. Better objective, not some subjective nonsense, not what most of you want to see, because most of you cannot just see beyond your nose. Most of you are being triggered by opposition fans who are just trolling you. See, when you're in this position, expect the losers, in the Chelsea fans, the Man U fans, the Liverpool fans to troll you. They will love to be in your position. Do not fall for it. And it comes to the territory. If you see, when you compete, there's you see when you compare at this level, there's a slim chance you win, there's a slim chance you lose. It comes with territory. I do not understand why a lot of Arsenal fans are overly reacting, because the competition has not ended. Next season is barely 3 months. Look at the crux of your team. Look at the baseline. Look at the core of your team, and tell me you are disappointed with the fact that the Josh Concrete just promised the club is not standing still. Arteta just told us he knows what to do. If you are still overly concerned, there's no what more do you want to hear? No, what more do you want to hear? I am very confident about Mikel Arteta's input and what is planned for this team. He might not have won it yet. You will fall for the trope of the opposition fans and the mainstream narrative. How long will it take for Arsenal fans to be concerned about Mikel Arteta's position? I will not get into that bad faith conversation they're trying to have, because they didn't have the same conversation with Pep when Pep came to Man City, and it took him a bit long to win the Champions League. So I will not be seduced. I will not be drawn down to that low IQ question. I understand it can be a fair question, but we know that it's been asked in bad faith. So I will not. So for me, hopefully, the announcement of a new deal for Mikel Arteta can come in very soon. I know it's actually him, Edu, Richard Garlic, already planned for the summer. You'll take some break. It has been a grueling season. Arteta deserves his break. Take a break, come back, sign a new contract, and let's start working for the new recruitment in and out, for the exodus from players who need to move on. There are players in the team who need to move on, and we need to bring in quality into the team and prepare for next season. Talking about quality, the cameo Yorutima had at the weekend just showed me how much we missed him. I'm sure a lot of you saw what he did within that 15 minutes, the tackling, the movement, the understanding of space, the fact that he played as a right back. Before he got his injury, right? During the preseason, and I think the first game of the season, he played as a left back. We saw the quality he had. A lot of you are saying, why we count him as a miss because we didn't see much of him. Let's not do this, especially the opposition fans. Like, let's not do this. We all saw the quality. We saw, even in 15 minutes, the dynamism. he brings to playing either as a left back or as a right back. This guy is just quality. And he can still play center half at that high level too. So I'm expecting a fantastic season next season. That's what I'm looking forward to next season. I'm not really concerned. Let me reiterate it. I was disappointed that we missed out on the league. But when I look at what is in store for next season, unless there's a colossal disaster, if I look at what is in store for next season, I am overly excited. I'm looking forward to next season with great optimism. Some of you are overly concerned about Man City. No, I'm not very concerned about Man City because if I look at the average age of our team, our defense, our midfield, the fact that we're going to bring quality and the manager and the owners are on the same page, I am looking forward to a fantastic season next season. Not just in the Premiership. The fact that we're going to bring players with quality and availability and take out those players who were always, they might have quality, but the availability has been shocking. Like player like Partey, as much as I understand what Partey brings to the team, as much as Partey can be that player that raise our game to the next level, he's not always available. It's time to just cut ties. Uh, it's time to cut ties. And in what the last game, the legs are gone. It's athleticism are gone. The brain is still there, but the legs are gone. It's time to cut ties. We can't be having a player of that level on 200k, but he's not available all the time. Smith Rowe, I love him. Alien products on his day, Smith Rowe can turn a game on his head. How much time is available for us to use? How many? As in, I don't think Arteta trust him anymore. So it's time to move on. Someone might actually want to put Fabio Vieira in that bucket, but I will say for now, they still give at least one more season to Fabio Vieira. I can see the quality. I can say that he has been back from injury, but we can say Arteta is trying to condition him and make him fit for next season. But like us, Smith Rowe, we've given him enough time. The likes of Partey, Nketiah is not just good enough. So we're going to have mass exodus and bring in, I'm not saying mass input, I just say we're going to bring quality, required quality. Now, if you ask him to give a number, outfit players, max I think max 4 players, 4 top quality players. If you're expecting 5 to 6 quality players inside the Arsenal building, you are insane. It's not going to happen. Excluding Raya and the goalkeeper, I'm saying outfit players. I'm expecting at least 3 players, 3 quality players that can give us the right boost and lift in this team. That's what we need, not just quantity for the sake of quantity. We need quality in terms of player quality, and those players have to be available to show their quality all the time. Look at Kai Havertz. Quality was fit throughout the season. What's his name again? The Declan Rice, same thing. Quality and was available throughout the season. Raya, those are the kind of quality. Unfortunately, you cannot legislate for the ACL that happened to Timber, and Timber doesn't have a history of injuries. Unfortunately, he had an injury. So we have to bring in quality and availability. So in terms of bringing in players, there are still rumors regarding Sesko. I love this young chap. People are a little bit concerned about his age, which I understand. But for his 20-year-old, the experience he has in the Champions League, the way he plays, the output for Slovenia, his national team, and the output for RB Leipzig has been very impressive. Sometimes it's not about the age. If you're good enough, you're old enough. If in my books, if you're good enough, you if you are good enough, you're old enough. So the dexterity, the pace, the movement, this guy fits it. The height for a 6'5", the way he moves is pretty rapid and quick. The dynamism and the way Arteta can be very flexible with our formation, he foots the bill. Now, according to Fabrizio, he tweeted, was it yesterday about RB Leipzig trying to offer him a new contract? There are actually approaches from Saudi, which is ridiculous. If you think this young chap is going to move to Saudi at 20, that's insane. And according to reports, he is not thinking about moving to Saudi because that's too early. Like, come on, not every player is hungry for such money at this young age. Maybe in his 30s, he can move to Saudi, but at 20, move to Saudi. I know some players have made that move, and it just shows you where their head is. It just showed where their head is. If Sesko considered moving to Saudi, it just shows me his mentality and where his head is. So for me, regardless of the age, I rate Sesko. I hope we can put our money where our mouth is. Let's go and pay his release clause. For me, we need quality. Now, I'll have preferred Isaac, but if Newcastle are keen on keeping Isaac, what can you do? And the player is not pushing to move. What can you do? There are few strikers we can actually get that can genuinely come to the Emirates and hit the ground running. And if it's not Isaac, all the other strikers, other options are a risk. Osimhen is a risk. I don't even consider him as a top striker. For some of you, I'll be shouting him. shouting out, "We go and get Osimhen." I'm surprised that suddenly the cry for Osimhen has died down. Somebody that I shouted for Antonio in the winter, suddenly the cry for Ivan Antonio has died down. I thought you guys came to my comment section and were hurling insult on me because I disagreed with the choice of Ivan Antonio and Osimhen because they are not just good enough, and that's the objective truth, right? For Guterres or for Sporting Lisbon, I like him, but playing in the Portuguese league and playing in the English league is two different things. We've seen players move from Portugal to England and they look very funny. The guy, the striker for Liverpool, I've forgotten his name, Darwin Nunes, see the struggles. So I've seen Ramos move from Portugal, move to the French league, struggle in the French league. So these things, they are not guaranteed, even from Premier League teams from that Premier, they're not guarantees, but you have to make sure the risks are mitigated, the risks are lower. Ishak to Arsenal from Newcastle, there's no guarantees, but you can see it working. The probability of his failing is not huge compared to the other players I just mentioned. So if it's not Ishak, I'll go for Sesko. There's still a risk of him not working, but he's young. He can be molded into what we want. He has the athleticism, he has the guile, he has the technical ability that makes it easy on the eye for you to know that to take that risk for him to come to Arsenal. And the release clause is not outrageous. Now, it's high for a 20-year-old. I think it's almost 55 million pounds, 65 million euros. But for a player at that level with a prospect that hanging around his neck, you are willing to take that kind of risk on that kind of player. So for me, Sesko, if you cannot get Isaac, go get Sesko. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section about Arteta. You want him fired? You want him kept? Let me know. Yorutimba, are you looking forward to Yorutimba's next season? I am excited to look forward to Yorutimba next season. The fact that he's not going to play for the Netherlands, he's going to take a full break, even though you can say he has had a break because he had not been playing due to his injury, but we know he was doing a lot of work in rehab. So he's going to take a full break, come back for preseason refreshed. And for Sesko, if Arsenal actually keen on him, we don't know the first choice or the kind of strikers Arsenal are keen on. It's just rumors. If Arsenal are actually keen on Sesko, please go pay the release clause and bring him. I have seen enough, in my opinion, to actually want to give Sesko that chance, and I think he'll add quality into our team. And if you disagree, let me know why you disagree in the comment section and do it objectively and sensibly. So on your way out, be kind enough. One more time, strike the like button, subscribe, yes, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Let me repeat it for those who didn't hear me first time, or those at the back. Strike the like button, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.